me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and kill me. They gotta make some choices, they running out of options. Cause I've been going off and they don't know when it's still a trap. Know the trap me is really still the real me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and kill me. They gotta make some choices, they running out of options. Cause I've been going off and they don't know when it's still a trap.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a review on Yolissa hair. I don't know why he sent me them nerd caps and I'm so late. But anyways, I have 4 bundles of 24 inches Brazilian hair, I believe. Yeah, Brazilian hair. And a 20-inch 6x6 HD lace closure. Today I'm going to be showing you guys, well, we as a class, we're going to quarantine and wig, all right? We're going to quarantine and slay. I'm going to teach you guys how to make this wig, melt this wig without glue. This is a glueless wig install. And yeah, so here I'm just, adding my bleach powder. I did lose the clip of me actually applying the bleach, but I did show you guys how to bleach and pluck in my previous videos. So you guys should be a little familiar. I will link it below so you can get the hang of it again if you don't remember or why am I stumbling? Or you're new to this channel. Yeah, I look rough. Nails look rough. Hair. I got the stocking cap on. Quarantine is getting to me. I want to go outside, all right? I want to go outside. So here is what it's going to look like, when you're done. You want to make sure you didn't get it bleeding through the lace, peeking through. I told y'all about that. You're not buttering bread. And when it's done being bleached, this is how you want it to look. It's going to have like a orangish, scalpy looking tone to it. And that's when you'll know that it is ready to be rinsed out. And I did rinse it out with the Shimmer Light shampoo, the purple shampoo. I didn't let it sit there or nothing. I just rinsed it out really quickly and then I began to pluck. So when I'm plucking, I do like to part and go in the back, like especially with 6x6 closures and stuff like that, or 5x5 closures. I like to part like 2 rows back and start from back there and work my way to the front, and then go over behind the hairline like I showed you guys in the last video, like I said, and pluck and get it looking all nice and natural. Y'all gonna see here. There's not much for me to say. You can just watch. So this is what it's gonna look like when you're done and you followed my instructions. Like, do you see how natural it looks? Yes, that's that HD lace for you, honey, from Yolissa hair once again. So now I'm gonna show you guys how you pin this huge frontal down. Well, frontal closure, because it's really big. But I'm gonna show you guys how to pin the closure down and how to sew it. So remember, when you pin one side, you want to stretch the other side really tight. Make sure you just bring it barely. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can. You want to bring it barely over the cap, not too far down, just barely over the cap. And then you're going to pin one side. After you're going to pin the back first. Pin the very top of it, like the back of where the closure starts. You're going to pin back there first. Then you're going to pull one side of the closure, pin it, and pull the other side and pin it. Release the pins on one side, pull it and stretch it really tight. Pin it again, then release the other pin, pull it and stretch it very tight like you see me doing here, and pin it again. I hope I explained that in the best way I can. Please, I'm begging you, yo. So the sides won't be as flat as it would for when you're like sewing down a 4x4 closure, but as long as the front is flat and you followed my every step, I promise to God this wig will lay flat. You have no worries. Don't worry. Honestly, I feel like if you never sewed a 4x4 closure, you should start off with that first, and then you could come back to this video and learn how. I will link that below as well, because I do have a video on how to make and customize and construct a 4x4 closure wig. So now here you're just going to be watching how I sew down the closure so that it lays extremely flat. So when you're going to put that first stitch at the very edge of the front of the closure, you want to make sure you pull it extremely tight. That is what is going to get this wig to lay flat like a carpet. You hear me? Flat. All right, not too tight where you're going to rip the lace or it's going to be, bunched up. But make sure you pull it good enough so that it's sturdy and, you're going to see it stretch to one side a little bit. Because when you get to the other side, you're going to do the same thing and it's going to even it out so everything is really, really flat. Just watch. So once you approach the ending of your stitches, you know, when you get to the top and you're finally finished, you just want to take the thread, wrap it around the needle 3 times. This is going to be like your final, like your security knot. There we go, security knot. So you're going to take the thread and wrap it around the needle 3 times and do this a few times, going back on the side that you came from, if you get what I mean. So you're going to see here. So this is what it looks like when it's done. It is sturdy. The lace, oh my god, it's beautiful. It looks like it's grown out of my head. Like, look at that. And I'm really pulling it too. Like, that's the funny part. My wigs, all of my closure wigs are glueless. Any client I ever had, they never had to glue it down unless they wanted to. Like, do you see that? Look, I ain't even cut the mesh piece out yet. And the lace is just so nice and it just looks so natural, and I bleached it to perfection. But this is how it's supposed to look, exactly like this, when you're finished sewing. And now we're going to start off with bundle number 1. Okay, so as you guys can see here, like I always tell you, never sew through the band. You want to go through the very tip of the cap. Don't ever sew through the band. I don't care what you heard or who told. Don't do it. It's going to bunch up and the wig is going to be tight. No elasticity. Nothing. You're going to be vexed. So don't do it. All right? So you want to just pinch and feel for the cap and sew through the cap, the very end of the cap, so that way when you pull the hair up, it will look, you won't see no cap, no nothing. I like to use this trick. I sew at the very bottom, and I could put my hair up in a ponytail if I want to, and then nothing shows in the back. I'm fine. So once you finish sewing, you want to split your track in half so that you don't sew everything all together and it doesn't come out bulky. You just split it in half, sew one half of the track, and then continue. You're going to grab back the 2 same pieces again of the tracks and continue sewing. If you get what I mean, did you see what I did here? This way it lays flat. You don't have to cut it and it won't be, bulky. So hopefully you guys get what I'm onto here. So when you get to the very end, when you get to the top, you want to cut that stitch. You don't want to keep bending, because then you're gonna, if you fold it and keep sewing, it's just gonna pull and it's gonna be bulky right there. So you just want to snip that track and start from the opposite side and just continue sewing until you get to the very top and you close that off. Once again, my phone deleted this clip as well. I don't, Apple been bugging. This little quarantine got Apple losing it, but they need to stop deleting my videos because I don't like that. I don't like that. But yeah. So now that the wig is done and you cut your little mesh piece out, this is what it's gonna look. Y'all, when I tell y'all this wig is tight, y'all can see. Like, look, y'all can see. Look how I'm fighting with it. It's mad tight, but not tight enough to give me a brain aneurysm. But it's tight. It's flat. Look at that. Sturdy. Like, I know I'm good. Snatch who wig? When? Where? Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when I part it now after the mesh has been cut. And I'm not going to lie, this is one of the best 6x6 closures I've ever worked with, ever seen in a very long time. Yolissa, you got it. Like, I really love this. I talk, oh my god, I love y'all because y'all just get me. But yeah, I really loved it. And it was no shedding, none. Let me tell you that, none. Even though I cut the wefts, there was no shedding. It didn't give me no problem after I bleached it and I plucked it. Everything was fine. And the melting process is sick. And there was not even no glue. Oh my god, just watch. I promise if you followed everything I did, this is exactly how your wig should look right now. Like, it is so sturdy. Like, look, pull what? A hater could never, period, okay? I've been giving y'all all my tips, my tricks, my secrets. Like, y'all gotta love me. I'm not a hog. I want everybody to win, all right? I want everybody to win. But look at the lace. I didn't put no makeup on this either. Like, none. No makeup on it. None. This is how it looks at its raw state. Everything was just fabulous. Y'all really need to get this here. The description will be full of all my products, the hair information, everything. Okay, so now moving towards the cap process. I did do the ball cap process, but I didn't put any gel, any got to be glue gel. I just used the spray and I sat there for about 15 minutes until it dried, and then I proceeded with the, the meltdown. But the non-meltdown, this is the fake meltdown, because I didn't need no glue because my wigs lay flat, period. So as you can see from the thumbnail, today I will be doing a side part. Yo, my videos was flipping. Like, my camera, I don't know, my camera was, something was wrong with my camera and it made the videos flip. So you're going to see it jump from opposite sides. But I don't know. It was crazy. Whatever side you feel comfortable doing your part on, you could do it on that part. But yeah, so I'm here. I'm just going to proceed to cut off my lace. And the little pieces that you see that's flipped up on the sides, don't worry about those. When I lay the baby hairs, they will be flat. And it only looks like that because the wig is turned to the side. But when I put this wig and I wore it in a center part, I promise you those flaps, they were like gone. They were flat. You don't got to worry about it. And the wig was still sturdy. It was still tight, regardless of those pieces being, kind of up. But it was fine. Trust me. This right here, this side is the right side. Not the right side, like isn't the right side, but you know what I mean. Like, this is the side that the video was supposed to be recorded on, but some clips got recorded on this side and some clips got recorded on the other side. But this is the correct side. So now I'm going in with my She Is Bomb wax sticks. That's all I use. That's all the products that I use is really She Is Bomb. I love her products. They're wonderful. Shout out to her. But now I'm going to go in with my wax stick and we're going to get this part flat. We're going to get everything flat. Like flat hair is so important to me. I got to make sure everything is flat and seamless. No humps, no dumps, no bumps. We don't do that over here, not on this channel. All right, so we're gonna make sure everything is flat, and I'm gonna take my hot comb. This hot comb was from Gold N Hot, like literally the letter N, Gold N Hot. And I got it at my local beauty supply store, but they also carry it on Amazon, so you guys are fine. You could get it on Amazon as well. I'll drop the link below to make it easier for you. But you know, my regular routine with the hot comb, I get in there and I get busy. So once you got that all flattened down and pressed out, you want to go ahead and pot off your roll for your baby hairs. Okay, your baby hairs. So you want to make sure it's thin, but I still went in and plucked it a bit because this closure, I keep saying frontal, this closure was really full, like in a good way though. Like, so I know that when it's balled in, it won't be as dramatic as it would be if it was thin. So I just pulled my hair back, you know, part my baby hairs out, plucked it, and then we're gonna go ahead and clip them and slay them. I didn't really give a detailed video on how I slayed them in this video because I always show you guys how I slay them, but I'll do it in the next video one more time, you know, because like I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with my baby hairs now. I'm gonna show you different techniques though. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the next video and show you different techniques, but this was just something quick. It was 4 in the morning when I did my hair. Let's get let's get that straight. All right, and I was tired, but this here I'm using, once again, She Is Bomb. Like I told you, this foam, styling foam, is so sticky. I love it. It does not make the lace lift. So like if I did glue this down, it wouldn't even matter because the lace still wouldn't lift. It just, you guys got to just order it and just see what I'm talking about. It's crazy. This is like magic in a bottle. And then I went ahead because I couldn't find my Slick and Slay Jam. Like I recommend you guys get it with the Slick and Slay Jam. I couldn't find my Slick and Slay Jam from She Is Bomb. So I went ahead and just went over the baby hairs because after you use the mousse, you just want to go over it with some gel, you know. But I use the Slick and Slay Jam. But for this video, I had to use the Got To Be glue. The black one, not the white one. The residue is disgusting. But I used the black Got To Be glue gel and just went over the baby hairs and just adjusted it and fixed whatever needs to be fixed, smooth whatever needs to be smoothed out, you know. So you can just watch. Looking good here. All right, looking good. I could have left it straight. I like straight hair on me. What y'all think? Straight or curly? But yeah, so now I'm just going in with my BioSilk. I love BioSilk. This tames all the flyaways. It makes the hair look airbrushed, and it just give it a silky finish to it. But I went ahead and I began to wand curled my hair. So for these nice little beach looking bouncy curls, you want to, while you're wanding the hair, you're wrapping it, you want to twist it up like a rope while you're wrapping it around the wand. Hold it for like, 10 to 15 seconds, and then you go ahead and let them, you're gonna hold it when you unravel it. You're gonna hold it, cool it a bit. It did burn me. Ow. You want to be very careful. If you have a thermal glove, that's even better. But you want to hold it, blow it a little, cool it, and then proceed to finish the rest of the curl. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch this half. The tighter you twist it and the longer you hold it on the curling iron is the more defined the curls would be. So it's all how you want your curls to look. I'm still not a beast with the curling iron, so I'm just going to stick to my handy wand until I finish getting some practice in, because practice makes perfect. And the wand is still handy. Look at that. You see that lace? Oh my god. But yeah, so now that I'm finally finished, I am just going to begin to, yeah, something stabbed me in my butt. Ouch. But yeah, I'm just going to begin to lightly comb out my curls. But first I went ahead and I sprayed it with some of my Got To Be Freeze Blast spray, just to keep the curls, still defined. I didn't want it to be too loose. I wanted it to be a little, like, so you can see some curl in it. So I just took my wide tooth comb and I just slightly combed it out a bit, ran my fingers through it, flipped the front up a bit, just to give it that nice look. And I love this hair once again because it did not have any stink smell. Like, some hair when you don't wash it and you just go ahead and put heat on it, it has a real funny fishy smell. None of that over here. Yolissa take care of their hair. They make sure they know what they're doing when they're packaging it, when they're whatever they're doing over in that factory. They're doing a really good job because this hair didn't give me no problem. It curled with ease. It flattened out with ease. It bleached with ease. It plucked with ease. Everything was just done with ease. The information and everything will be left below in the description box. Don't forget to check that part of the video out. And when I'm done, I just take my hot comb and, flatten the top, go over it one more time just to make sure everything is in place. And then we are done. Bada bing, bada boom. Here's the final results. Look at this. It was bouncy, soft, and just the lace was just melted, no glue. This is, yo, I'm in love. I think I need to get some more hair from them. I'm in love. They got it. They won. Look at this. The hair was just so luscious and full of body. I did use 3.5 bundles because I wanted a full look today, and it just gave me the perfect full look I was looking for. Once again, don't forget to check out the description box below, and I will have more content coming soon, more videos coming soon, more everything for you guys. And like I said, if you want to get to know me, just drop some questions below and I will answer them in a Q&A. Oh, here it is when I pull it off. Look, glueless, and it lays right back perfectly. But I love you guys. See you in the next video.